Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. I hope you are good, enjoying your weekend, and getting ready for the next week. So again, there is a reminder for the next week. For this week, we are about to. We are close to the year end. The year is going. 2018 is going to finish very soon, and there are going to be a classes at the end of this year in December, yeah, in holidays for training. All right, and as I said last week, the price is going to go up again. This is another reminder for you. If you are looking to join, you are planning to join us, make sure you join before 2019. Okay, so in 2019 price is gonna go up, price is gonna get higher, so you have a best time to join us. And the advantage you guys gonna have, you're gonna have access to training stuff, daily meetings, and trade setups. All right, so you're gonna have access to all those things. All right, so the price is gonna go higher. Yeah, so 500 is no more. They're gonna be 1,000 in next year and 5,000 for one-on-one training. All right, so as I said, if you guys are planning to join us, you have a best time to join us within next 2 months. All right, and what you're gonna get within this membership, you're gonna get, this is a one-time payment. All right, and you're gonna get access to the training stuff, private members forum where we talk about the setups, where we discuss setups, where people learn how new young traders learn how we look at the market, how we trade, and where we are looking for setups, where we are putting our money to to looking for profit. All right, and definitely daily trade setups. All right, daily trade setup in the private form. All right, and also at the end of this year in holidays in December, there are going to be 10 to 15 classes for the people, those who have joined us recently. All right, there are going to be classes for them, and this is the best time for you to join us. Okay, so make sure you consider that. Maybe later on you guys not going to be able to afford that money. 1,000, yeah, going to be much bigger amount for you. So this is the best time for you guys. Now let's move on to the market. Let's look at the links first, and then we're gonna move on to the market. All right, if anyone is looking to follow me on social sites, just simply head to the trading view, click on the ideas, my ideas, yeah, and check the signature box. You're gonna see all links are there. All right, so you're gonna see website where you can join us, for membership, YouTube where you can watch live webinar. This webinar is live. You can watch this on the YouTube as well. All right, so Twitter where you can follow my updates, my setups. All right, and Facebook, you can follow the setups over there as well. And this is our group. All right, this is our group. Once you're gonna join us, you're gonna be part of that. All right, and Telegram, you can follow follow me on the Telegram for setups as well. All right, so this is our group. Now let's move on to the market. So dollar just went up with couple of candles last week. All right, so this is what we are looking for. It hasn't changed the bigger image. We are looking for it to go down, and you guys are looking for it to go down again this week as well. All right, so it is back at the top, and same pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you last week as well. Yeah, expanding triangle is there. Price slightly went up, but it hasn't changed the bigger image. All right, so what you guys are looking for, a correction on lower time frame, and that correction to break down. Okay, and look for sell there and continue to the downside. So sell more on sell, I mean rallies. Okay, if not going to continue to the downside, what you can do, you can look for short term buy on this flat channel, one more up move, and then drop from that previous high to downside. So dollar is struggling for upside. So make sure, guys, when it is going to get down, you guys are into that trade. All right, so this trade you guys are looking for here on lower time frame. Last week, as I said, guys, watch correction and that correction to break down. So it went down but did not continue. We were expecting change in pattern formation at this area, and then continuation, it slightly went up, but it hasn't changed the bigger image, the daily time frame, the time frame which I have just shown you. So you guys are looking for a correction there on lower time frame, like that correction. All right, and that correction to go down. Okay, that was a slightly bigger correction. You guys are looking for a small correction like that. This is also a bigger correction. Okay, so keep an eye on the lower time frame, like 30-minute or 15-minute time frame, like that one. All right, a small correction and that correction to continue to the downside. So your short-term setup going to be within that flat channel. All right, that flat channel. If going to break down, stay in trade setup I have just shown you. If not, then take off your profit and look for that to continue for one more up move. Okay, and then from top drop. All right, so new high, and then look for it to go down from new high. So if not going to break down, then we're gonna currently looking for that head and shoulder formation. Okay, if price gonna go back up for one more move like that, we're gonna look for this channel. All right, so we are not going to be a bullish on the dollar. All right, so if going up for one more up move, we're gonna go for this trade. Dollar has to go down. All right, and euro dollar, last week I have posted, we are looking for buy. You guys know that. Yeah, we are looking for buy since last 2 weeks. All right, so that setup, we went long. Some of our traders got break-even trades. Some traders got some profit on it. And what you guys are looking for now, you guys are looking for this wave. All right, so it slightly went down but bounced back from the bottom. Bounce back aggressively from the bottom. Now what you guys are looking for, a correction over there and the next wave. All right, you guys are looking for correction here and that correction to break out and continue to the downside. All right, so if you're going to see that this is not going to continue, so guys, sound is all right? Do you hear me? So maybe something wrong from your side. You can check. Yeah, others are all right with that. Okay, so correction and continue for upside. If that correction not gonna continue, all right, and only gonna hit that top and gonna form a flat formation, gonna continue for one more drop, you can go for short-term sell back to that bottom. Yeah, after taking that profit, this profit. And again, once price gonna form that bigger flag, all right, bigger flag, you guys can look for, all right, this bigger flag. You guys again look for, you guys can look for it to continue for more upside for that trade. Okay, so what you are looking for is to give you a correction and continue for upside. On this time frame, correction is already started to appear over there. So we are already into that trade from bottom. We are already holding trades on euro. Okay, if you guys are not, you see that correction is just trying to appear over there. Okay, let this correction complete and watch that correction to break out and continue for upside. All right, so we are not expecting it to fall further downside. All right, I mean, not expecting it to go lower again and just keep going up. So in case if price do not continue, this correction is not going to continue for upside, and price is going to get it down, going to hit that bottom, yeah, going to form a new low like that. Again, corrective wave is going to appear over there. So still the trade you guys are looking for this big move. All right, So better to watch for the correction. The correction I have just shown you, we are already into that trade. We are waiting for it to give us another correction, and we're gonna buy more once we're gonna have that correction. Euro. Okay, and dollar chief, as I said last week. Oh, you can see one more up move. So we are already into that trade. And the trade you guys are looking for, double top and it to break down. Okay, this is what you are looking for. Breakdown, correction, and this big drop. Okay, so we are already selling this pair. We are already sold that pair. We are waiting for it to be aggressive to the downside. Okay, so what you guys can see this pattern formation. All right, so one more up move, but this is not going to change the bigger image. Okay, this one more up move, but this is going to be the bigger wave, the wave you guys need to look for. So we are looking for that bigger drop at the current price. Okay, if we're going to see stronger sell is going to come like that, we're going to add more the way we have done last time. All right, so make sure if you are buying the dollar chief, you are buying very small for small profit, and once you're gonna get that small profit, just make sure you guys are not into that trade. All right, so it is struggling. You can see that struggling for upside. So watch this lower time frame corrective uptrend to break down aggressively this week and sell it. Correction, more sell, correction, more sell, correction, and keep selling. Dollar shift to the downside. All right, and dollar CAD, I have already posted a chart over there. Last week we were looking for it to go down. We got a couple of break-even trades on it. All right, so as I said last week, guys, if you're going to see that the trend is going to break down, you can sell. All right, that trend. So trend broken down, we went short on it. We got a break-even trades. Yeah, so got a break-even trades, and the price just reversed aggressively for upside. But the reversal you guys have just seen here on the dollar CAD hasn't changed the bigger image, the bigger daily time frame. Yeah, it has changed that 240 or the chart you guys, the time frame you guys having on lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame. Okay, so we were selling it when it was breaking down aggressively from this area, looking for that trade. So got a break-even trade, yeah, when that correction was appearing over there, or when it was breaking down. So we were selling that when it was breaking down aggressively. So got a break-even trades, yeah, selling there when this correction was breaking down. So we were expecting another correction and that correction to break down. That correction appeared over there, but completely changed. It went up, did not continue. Yeah, so expecting that expanding triangle, but price completely changed the lower time frame, but it hasn't changed this bigger time frame. So next week, all right, so next week you guys are looking for same trade, the trade you guys were looking for on the dollar CAD from this area. All right, this move you guys are looking for, that wave. Okay, aggressive wave to the downside, like that aggressive wave. So this wave is similar like the last wave, yeah, like that wave, like that wave, like that wave. Okay, so it is not showing us that the price is going to continue for more upside. Yeah, the strength is not there. So dollar CAD gonna drop. So slightly went up with a candle. Okay, so the trade you guys are looking for is still bearish. All right, like that aggressive sell. And if you see that aggressive sell is going to come, last week I have shown you that chart as well. All right, so you see that aggressive sell came over there. So similar aggressive sell you are looking for on the dollar CAD. That aggressive sell came as well, as it just I have just shown you the lower time frame. Yeah, we got the aggressive sell, price went down, we got the break-even trades, price did not continue in our way after that. Okay, all right, so if you see the aggressive sell again is going to come on the dollar CAD from top, just join that and look for it to drop aggressively to the downside. Okay, so on lower time frame it is still short term, you can say that. Yeah, so this is still aggressive, looks like aggressive for more upside. Okay, but you guys are looking for this lower time frame. All right, like that aggressive sell. Okay, so watch it, sell it, add, watch it, sell, keep selling the dollar CAD to the downside. All right, so this daily time frame. All right, so if price is not going to drop and slightly going to push up back to that top, so still you guys are looking for that trade. There is no more upside on the dollar CAD because the dollar has to drop, and once you're gonna see that dollar gonna drop, you're gonna see dollar CAD not gonna continue for more upside. All right, dollar is already at the extreme level, at the extreme area, at the top. Okay, so this is also gonna be a good trade when price gonna start to fall. Gonna be a good trade. If price slightly gonna push for bits higher, then that doesn't mean the daily time frame is going to change. All right, so what I mean, if you see that the price is gonna form a correction here and gonna push up for one more up wave like that wave. All right, this wave not gonna change the bigger image, the image you guys gonna have on weekly time frame. All right, that weekly time frame still gonna show you that one more drop. All right, this weekly time frame. All right, this weekly time frame, this drop within that channel. For breaking out that channel, price needs to rise aggressively from the bottom. So which it is not doing. I mean, it is rising but correctively like the previous waves. Okay, so that's clearly telling us that we can see one more drop. So next week you also having some interest rate decision on the CAD pairs. So you can see some movement on the CAD pairs next week. Okay, so this trade gonna be good. And the Australian dollar and US dollar, last week I was showing you one more up move. So same trade again this week as well. All right. How you can trade, I will show you the lower time frame, but this trade you guys are looking for. All right, like that. All right, and if price is gonna hit that top and not gonna continue for more upside and gonna struggle over there, we're gonna go for one more sell from that top. All right, that trade like that, like this previous one. Yeah, so same chart, same, everything is just same over there like the last week. I mean, the daily time frame is just same, but it is changing on the lower time frame. All right, so our bigger image is this. Okay, when the bigger wave, a weekly wave gonna start, this wave, you guys need to catch that wave. Okay, don't miss this opportunity when that is going to happen. All right, so just going to remind you the previous chart. Here you got the previous chart. When it was at the top, this is the wave we are having right now. We were looking for that from that top. So similar like that, telling you that when this wave gonna start, don't miss that opportunity. Okay, so this is gonna be a good trade with almost more than 1,000 pips. And you're gonna have a lot of buy opportunities over there when that wave gonna start. Yeah, so wherever you see that dollar is very strong at the moment. Okay, so that means dollar will not keep getting strong. Dollar has to get down. All right, so when dollar gonna get down, you're gonna see these currencies gonna reverse. Kiwi gonna reverse, CAD gonna reverse, and Uzi gonna reverse. Yeah, and dollar yen gonna reverse, gold gonna reverse, gold is also reversing. Yeah, silver gonna reverse. Don't miss the silver. When silver gonna reverse, silver gonna be the good opportunity. So everyone is just buying the silver right now. All right, so don't miss that opportunity. So far on lower time frame, when what you are looking for, you guys are looking for this expanding triangle. We are already buyer over there from that bottom, because we were looking for it to hold that bottom. So now we are looking for it to continue for more upside. Okay, this triangle, the triangle which is just forming over there, this triangle to continue for one more up move like that, your ABC move. If we're gonna see that this wave is going to be very aggressive, and we are having the reversal which I have just shown you a bigger time frame, then this is gonna be the start of the big move, and you guys got the bottom. You guys got the bottom. Perfect. All right, so if price not gonna continue, okay, so watch that bottom to buy, look for buy. If you're gonna see that price not gonna continue after hitting that top, yeah, the way you have seen, yeah, price was coming down, correction getting bigger, correction getting bigger, correction getting bigger, yeah. If you're gonna see that price not gonna continue after hitting that top and going to fall aggressively to the downside, yeah, then this correction, all right, then this correction gonna go down for one more drop. All right, this correction gonna go down for one more drop, and again you guys are looking for the buy setup on the, all right, this one more drop like that one, and again you guys are looking for buy for longer term after having new low on the Aussie dollar and US dollar. Okay, so far look for the lower time frame and that lower time frame to continue for more upside. This correction, you see that 15-minute correction, this correction to break out and continue for upside. And I hope you guys are still holding your trades on this pair. This is also going to be a good opportunity for longer term. When this pair gonna start to rise, make sure you guys don't miss this opportunity. All right, this is gonna be this similar opportunity, the opportunity which I have just shown you on the Australian dollar and US dollar. Okay, this move, this wave. So where you were selling at this area. If you were following me when price was there, you know that, yeah, so you were selling there, you were selling these tops. No, we are at the bottom, and I'm showing you this move. Now you are looking for longer term that way. So short term trade setup is going to be over there on lower time frame. We are trading, we are selling for short term, and every time price is just hitting the bottom, we are looking for it to reverse for longer term. All right, so if you guys remember that in the weekly market outlook, I ask you to look for that wave when that wave completed at this area. You see that these corrections, yeah. So far it is a good trade. Okay, if you holding, buy from the bottom, hold it for longer term. All right. So what you are looking for sell, you are looking for something like that aggressive move from top. Then you guys are there for seller. Okay, first impulse. All right, or like that stronger aggressive sell. If you see that, we'll show you what. Then you are seller over there. All right. Okay, so currently we are looking for this to keep pushing for upside. Okay, complete that wave. All right, complete that wave, and there we're gonna watch price action. Once price gonna hit the previous high, either we are having one more drop like this one, the chart which I have just shown you. All right, either we are having one more drop or Kiwi is going to reverse for longer term. Yeah, there we're gonna watch price action at this area. Either we are having one more drop, this pattern is going to be over there, and then we are going to see reversal for longer term, or it is going to reverse from the current price for longer term upside. Okay, so let's move on to the lower time frame for this week, where you guys need to pay attention for buy. All right, so you see this correction, where you were last week. What I said, this correction to break out, you see that correction broken out, so you should be a buyer over there if you are not a buyer there from these bottoms or that bottoms. Okay, so it went up and you guys were having a slightly bigger correction. That correction also like ABC move, yeah, or zigzag or flag, whatever you want to call that, and that flag broken up aggressively. All right, now what you can do, guys, there is a tiny correction on lower time frame, 15-minute time frame. Watch that correction, 15-minute correction to break up and continue, or let the price come down back to this bottom. All right, watch flag, short term sell back to that bottom, this bottom, flat formation, and that flat formation to take off for longer term for upside. Okay, aggressively continue for upside. Yeah, if you're gonna see that this move is going to be very, very aggressive, like the example I have just shown you, and going to break down, okay, then you can stay into that trade rather than looking for upside. Stay into that trade, let the price form new low, okay, and longer term buy again from the bottom. All right, so first of all, the correction has just completed. Let me show you. This correction has just completed, and price is just going up for next wave. And you guys are looking for this correction here. All right, this correction to take off and continue for more upside. So if you see that, guys, this is not going to continue and going to yeah, this is what you are looking for and continue for upside. If you see that this is not going to continue and going to turn into a slightly bigger correction at this area, all right, like that one, okay, like this, that correction, then you can look for a short-term sell back to that bottom and flat formation and continuation for upside. All right, okay, so maybe the way I'm showing you, you guys are not feeling comfortable, but that's how price action gonna appear over there. All right, okay, so pound dollar is also going down. Pound dollar is also going down. So do you guys hear me? All right, so looks like we are having some issue here. So let me start the Zoom is giving trouble. So let me start the meeting again. So it's okay for the YouTube, I think. So do you see, guys, on the YouTube? So should be okay for the YouTube. Yeah, so it is all right for the YouTube, but looks like it's having some problem for the Zoom. So just a second, guys. So let me start the meeting again. So we were having issue with the Zoom, so because of that my screen went black. So it's back again. So those who are watching on the Zoom, guys, it's okay, all right. If you are not able to watch on the Zoom, just simply go to the YouTube. All right, you can watch me on the YouTube as well. All right, so link I can just post a link for you. Here is the link on the Zoom. All right, so now let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So the pound dollar is going down, behaving pretty well. So the next week you guys are looking for it to continue for more downside, okay? But if it is not going to continue, then definitely one more up move. All right, so far going down. So this is what you are looking for next week. All right, so correction to go down. If not going to get it down, then simply look for this pattern, change in pattern formation, double bottom, this bottom, okay, hold that bottom and continue for one more up move, okay, this wave. All right, so Pound is not falling so aggressively to the downside. We were expecting it to fall aggressively to the downside. So that correction to continue to the downside. If correction is not going to continue to the downside, then watch double bottom at this area and then look for pound to continue for one more up move. All right, so short-term sell back to that bottom and this move. All right, if that wave is going to be aggressive for upside and we are having longer term reversal on pound, then you guys can stay into that trade for longer term on the pound dollar. All right, because we were expecting double bottom on the pound. Yeah, double bottom on the pound. So if we're not gonna see double bottom on the pound and pound gonna take off, definitely you guys need to be into that trade for longer run. Okay, this move, this is the longer term wave, the way we are looking for. This is daily, weekly chart. Here you got the weekly chart. All right, this wave, make sure you guys don't miss that move. So far you are looking for double bottom, but when price gonna finish the bearish move, the wave we are having on lower time frame, and make sure you guys are into that trade for longer term. Okay, so this pattern formation, double bottom, and some price action at that bottom and reversal, and pound chief. All right, so this longer term we are looking for it to continue for upside. Last week we were looking for it to break down. So yeah, so this simple move to appear, the one more move to appear over there, break out aggressively, go up for one more up move, and there we're gonna see either we are having drop or the pound chief is going to continue for upside for longer term. Okay, so currently at the current price, if you are going to sell at the current price, make sure you sell it very carefully. All right, so this pattern, this top and that top, watch it to break down aggressively, and once you're going to see that going to break down, corrections, more sell back to that bottom on the pound chief. All right, so the longer term we're going to stay bullish on the pound. All right, and euro pound, as I said last week, guys, one more up move. The bigger image still bearish on this pair, and yeah, this is the bigger image. We are looking for a correction at this area, and we were looking for short-term buy at this area and then go down. So it is pushing for short-term for upside. Hope you guys are having already short-term buy on it. All right, so this pattern, short-term buy, ABC move, and then drop. Okay, so this short-term buy. Price can continue for, it has already made the bottom. It can continue for more upside like that, all right? So one more up move, correction, then drop. And pound CAD last week, we were looking for sell on it. We got a couple of break-even trades or short-term profits. Some of my traders took short-term profits. Some of my traders took break-even trades. Yeah, so longer-term reversal on the pound CAD. This kind of wave we are looking for longer term. Yeah, go back up. But on lower time frame, it has changed. There was a very nice continuation pattern formation. We went short on it. And after breaking down, yeah, we went short on it a couple of times. We went short, yeah, and we were looking for it to continue to the downside, but got a couple of break-even trades on it. So what you guys are looking for this week? Okay, a correction. First of all, correction. This move, correction, and that correction to take off. If going perfect, it is not going to get down, not going to fall back up to the previous bottom, going to take off. All right, because the pound is cheaper against the CAD. Yeah, pound has already made its move against the chief. 50% wave has just gone. All right, and it has made its move against the Australian dollar. It has already made its move against the pound New Zealand dollar, the big wave. All right, but it hasn't made the big wave here and on the pound dollar. Pound dollar, we are looking for double bottom, and here also we were looking for one more drop back to the bottom and then take off. Okay, if not, then make sure, if you guys are going to sell, stronger sell, correction there, and then that short-term trade back to the bottom, and longer-term reversal on the pound CAD. All right. And on the pound Aussie dollar, one more up move. Okay, so you see that structure, this pattern is clear. It is already trying to break out lower time frame correction and go back up for one more up move. Okay, breakout and then up. If not going to give you a correction over there and going to give you a slightly bigger correction at this area, like that 4-hour correction, then it to break down. All right, breakdown then. And pound New Zealand dollar, same. All right, same. This structure I have shown you last week as well. Okay, so breakout, correction, continue this trade. If not going to give you a correction for upside and turning into a slightly bigger correction, then drop. So highly likely you guys gonna see pound gonna go back up against the pound New Zealand dollar and against the Aussie dollar. Okay, so these two trades gonna be a good trade for you for buy. And there we were looking for sell. As you guys know that this pair is just dropping, but not dropping the way we want this pair to drop. Yeah, going slowly. You see that, going slowly. And this short-term trade is already hit the target. Hope you guys have made some money on it. Yeah, not this one, this 1-hour time frame. I have posted that chart a couple of times because that was a high probability trade, so that you guys can catch that trade. Yeah, this trade already hit the bottom, and yeah, hit the bottom. So what you guys are looking for this week, so we can see one more bullish wave on this pair. That possibility exists over there, okay, because the pound yen is not falling so aggressively to the downside. Let me show you the bigger daily time frame. There you're gonna understand clearly. Yeah, like what? Okay, like that. Okay, so you see this, you guys still can see this ABC move gonna break up for one more up move like that. All right, this ABC move still can go for one more bullish wave, that wave. Okay, so make sure guys, those who are, if you are selling this pair, you are you know, on break even if you are selling this on from top. Yeah, okay, make sure guys, if you are selling this pair from top, you guys are holding your trades on break even, because it can go for one more up move like that. So for that buy, we need to see breakout aggressively for upside on lower time frame, then you guys be able to go for long on that trade. So far what you need to look for this time frame, you see that correction, another correction like the previous one, that correction to break down aggressively and go down. All right, this correction. All right, so you see that correction here as well. You see that correction here. Here you can see that it was a clear flat formation broken down. Okay, so make sure you sell this on a stronger breakdown. Okay, if you see that breakdown is coming, look for sell. If breakdown is not coming and this pair is again pushing, forming, breaking out, forming correction, and the ABC move which I have just shown you on the daily time frame, going for that, making on daily time frame that ABC move and going for another up move, then you guys are ready for that wave. Okay, so once you're gonna sell that breakout, this breakout, all right, that stronger breakdown, once you're gonna sell that, once price gonna form new low, watch it. If going to rise aggressively, breaking up, the daily correction which I have just shown you gonna break up for one more up move. Okay, you see that this is your simple ABC move. Okay, Yeah, so here price needs to fall aggressively to the downside after breaking down that correction. But price is not going aggressively to the downside, falling correctively, which means that it can go back for one more up move. So you guys are ready for that. You can even buy for that one more up move. All right, so if you guys want me to show you example, I have an example for you here. That chart. There was a chart, but I think. All right, so I have posted chart at this area, but that's gonna be on FXCM. So we were seller there. We were looking for breakdown of that correction. We sold this pair. Yeah, we sold that pair every time when it was correcting that upper channel line. Yeah, but after when we have seen that this pair wasn't going down, we have taken our profit, the sell we were holding there, taken our profit, then we went for that long. Okay, then we went for that long after having that pattern, went for that long, and then we started to sell this pair from there, that top again. All right, so this kind of move you guys still can see on the pound yen. All right, then we started to sell the pound yen from that top. So it is going down, but not so aggressively from that top. Okay, so similar kind of waves you guys can see here. Okay, this kind of wave. All right, that kind of wave. Where? Okay, at this area. Making sense, yeah? All right. Okay, so let's move on. Hope you guys got it. What to do? Now let's move on to the pound yen, dollar yen. Dollar yen going down. Last week I was asking you to look for a 4-hour correction to break down. That correction broken down, but again getting slightly bigger. So your longer term chart is this. This is what you are looking for. Went down, and make sure guys you are ready for one more up move. This pair still can go back up for one more up move. All right, first this week you are looking for that trade, and then watch that bottom, what price is going to do at that bottom. Going to break down aggressively or going to go back up for one more up move and then going to drop. Okay, so you guys still can see that one more up move. You can go for buy for that one more up move. All right, so like that wave can appear over there, or like that wave. So we are just selling the dollar yen every time when it is forming new high. So we are longer term seller. We are trading for short term for upside on this pair as well. Short term. We buy dollar yen for short term, but we buy just for one or two more bullish legs, and then we start to sell this pair again. Yeah. So here we were trading for short term. Even I have shown you this in the weekly market outlook. Yeah, so we were seller there, yeah, seller. Now you guys are looking for this correction. You see that it is turning into another correction. That correction to break down for one more move down like that. Okay, if going to break down, stay in this trend, bigger trend, stay in. Longer term reversal is there. If not, take off your profit and look for that one more up move and then draw from the upper channel line again. All right, so here on lower time frame, on this lower time frame, you see that you guys are watching for this correction to break down this week. Okay, this correction to break down like that and break down and continue to the downside. Okay, if correction is not going to break down, this correction, 1 hour time frame correction, and price is slightly going to get higher like this, and you are having that ABC move. Okay, so watch for this to break down. This bigger correction to break down and that wave to happen. Okay, so watch it. We are still bearish on it, on the dollar yen. Buy setup is not there. Buy setup only gonna be over there once you're gonna see that this pair is going to take off, giving you a correction, going up, correction, going up. Yeah, that way. All right, that way. Then you guys can trade for short term for upside like that, and then again seller gonna be over. You're gonna be seller over there from top. All right, and euro yen is also going down. This is the bigger time frame chart. Hope you guys are holding your sell from top. Yeah, so So you are looking for the euro yen to keep going down. But I have shown you buy setup on the euro dollar. Alright, so if that wave is going to appear over there, you're gonna see euro yen gonna go back up to that top, and then you guys gonna have a sell over there. So we were buying for short term, we were seller over there on the euro yen as well. So what you guys are looking for, okay, this trend, okay, this corrective trend to break out aggressively, correct, form a trend, and then you trade that way. All right, okay, needs to see a correction over there before you guys trade into that way. If you're not gonna see that, what price gonna do? Price gonna slightly push up, gonna hit that top, gonna form an expanding triangle over there, and gonna drop. Okay, then that's not going to be the trade. Okay, this is going to be the trade for you. Okay, so pay attention at this area when you're gonna see price gonna hit that top. You can see sell setup over there in the euro yen. All right, so this is what we are looking for on the Aussie yen to break down and form new low. There is no you guys don't have an ideal setup on this pair. All right, yeah, so you don't have a perfect setup on this pair. We are basically looking for it to go down for one more drop and then give us a buy setup over there like that, short-term buy setup. And if that's going to be aggressive move for upside, there's going to be a reversal on this pair. That pair going to go back up. All right, we're going to see this structure over there. All right, so are we going to wait for this trade? All right, that trade. All right, and then longer term up from that bottom. All right, this move, because I have shown you longer term buy on the Australian dollar and US dollar. Okay, so that wave going to be over there in longer run. So for this week, you guys don't have a perfect setup on it. If you guys still trading for short term on this pair, similar move, the move which I have just shown you on the dollar yen. Okay, so watch for it to break down and go down for one more drop. So this trade gonna be over there slightly risky because you're gonna sell at the bottom. Make sure you trade carefully on this pair. Okay, because this pair can keep pushing for upside. Yeah, this pair can keep pushing for upside. Yeah, that pattern you guys can see. So we're gonna watch that pattern from that top to go down. Okay, so same pattern you guys are having on this pair. So this pair still can push for upside because Kiwi was the strong currency than the Australian dollar. All right, so correction, last week correction, yeah, another correction. This pair can push up back to that top for one more up move. You guys can trade on that move for one more up move this week, yeah, and draw from there. Okay, okay, so that top, hold that top and that trade, yeah. Last time that was the trade. All right, so that trade from that top. Okay, in longer term, this is what you guys are looking for. Price is about to hit the bottom like the Australian dollar and US dollar. All right, so you don't have much on this pair for downside. So in longer run, you guys need to look for this corrective downtrend to break up. This is your impulse to break up and go that way. Yeah, so this simple ABC move, you see that? This simple ABC move. So every time when you are selling the Kiwi from the top, make sure you understand that where you are selling. Okay, and every time when price is hitting the bottom, you know that which way price going to go longer term. You need to know that which way price going to go for longer term. Means you should be a buyer over there from bottom. Okay, so you see that similar correction, the correction you guys have just seen on the Kiwi dollar. All right, so another correction to continue like that, correction to break up and continue. All right, if not, give me a lower time frame correction like that, correction, go down, hit that bottom, flat formation, and then up. All right, same way the way I have just shown you the Kiwi dollar. Okay, if this wave is going to be aggressive, you are looking for one more drop. If going to be corrective, you are looking for flat formation and then up. Okay, this pattern, this structure. All right, so this pair also went down, CAD yen. So same structure you guys are having like the last week. Okay, this is the wave you guys are looking for. This week you are looking for this flat formation. Okay, go back up, short term buy this top, hold that top, and then drop. Okay, or break down and continue to the downside. All right, this time frame, short term, look for it to go back up for short term. Look for short term buy. All right, this flat formation. All right, once price gonna hit that, watch it to break down and go down. Okay, so price can make sure when you are buying for short term, you are buying very carefully because it has already completed that correction. Yeah, this correction and broken down, and it can keep pushing for the downside. Okay, this is the pattern I'm showing you. That means change in pattern formation. If you see that change in pattern formation, price gonna, I mean, if that pattern change in pattern formation is going to appear over there, price not gonna go not gonna go beyond the bottom, and you're gonna start to continue. Gonna form a correction over there. Yeah, 15-minute correction, and gonna go back up. All right. So basically change in pattern formation. That's what I mean. All right, and this pair, same scenario, this scenario which I have just shown you last week. Okay, this pair still can keep pushing for downside. Slowly it is pushing. Okay, either give us a correction and then drop, or give us a stronger breakout over there, breakout, form a correction, and go back up for one more up move. So we are trading on this pair for short term. We are selling it for short term in our room. Yeah. So if you guys see these corrections keep forming, you guys keep selling this pair for short term. Let me move back onto the 1 hour time frame. There you're going to see clearly what this pair is doing. All right. So you see that it is forming corrections and keep falling. Corrections, falling, corrections, falling, corrections, correction, another correction. Yeah, so it can still keep pushing for downside the way it is doing previously. Okay, so when you guys need to be a buyer over there, you need to see a breakout, correction, and you are a buyer over there. High cost pair. Yeah, we done that. So EuroCAD. So you guys have seen breakout. This pair was behaving slightly, you know, last week we were a buyer over there from the bottom. We were looking for buy more on this pair, and correction just got a bigger, and I have shown you that correction last week as well, if you guys remember that. Yeah, that correction to get bigger, that correction to get bigger and then break out and continue. So you guys are looking for same structure, same trade, the trade which I have just shown you last week. Okay, that trade is going to be a longer term reversal on the EuroCAD. EuroCAD is going to continue for more upside. You guys are staying into that. Okay, this, all right, or hit that pattern, top of that pattern, go down, and then this. All right, so on lower time frame, you guys are having this trade is already going up. Okay, you see that the correction just got a bigger, and then price broken out. All right, so we were looking for buy at this area, at that area, and when price was, you know, trying to push for upside. So your euro is getting strong, and CAD was getting worse last week because of the. All right, like okay, so guys, let me finish the setups, then we're gonna talk about you. All right, so let me finish. This way you are distracting the others. All right, so what you guys are looking for, a correction, and that correction to break out or short them sell back to that bottom. All right, this bottom, flat formation, and continue for upside. Okay, that's what you need to look for on the EuroCAD. Change in pattern formation, go down, flat formation like that. All right, go down, hit the test the bottom, and buy setup again gonna be over there. All right, at this bottom. All right, flat formation, and the cat chief to drop this big drop. Okay, so make sure guys you sell cat after the I mean after the rate the CN. All right, so we are expecting some strength on the cat pairs. If cat not gonna get strong this week because of the event, then definitely we're gonna be a seller over there. On the cat chief, we're gonna be a buyer. We are already buyer on the EuroCAD. Yet this correction to break down and continue to the downside. All right, it is already coming down, and some of my traders are already into that trade when it was forming that ABC move. Yeah, when it was forming that ABC move, so we are already now we are looking for it to continue, same like the cat chief. Yeah, EuroCAD chart. I'm showing you EuroCAD to go back up and this pair to go back up, but maybe you guys have considered that I was showing you sell on the dollar CAD. All right, so means that we are looking for weaknesses on the dollar more than the CAD. Okay, because CAD is the dollar is strong everywhere. Yeah, dollar is strong everywhere. If you see that, dollar is strong. It's the gold, silver, yen, and Australian dollar, Kiwi dollar, because there were rate hikes. They were raising the rates because of that. Dollar was getting strong against these currencies or against the commodities. Okay, but dollar will not keep getting strong. At some point, they have to stop raising interest rate. Yeah, and then the rest of the world gonna have a lot of room to play with their interest rate policy. All right, then their currency is gonna get strong. All right, so look for it to go down, break down, and continue to the downside. If not, then flat formation like the EuroCAD. All right, flat formation like the EuroCAD. Go down, hold that bottom, go back up, form flat formation, and then break down. And watch this pair to break down during your rate the CN on the CAD pairs. Okay, so it is still strong. Last week, if you guys remember that, I have shown you this trade, the trade you guys are having over there right now. Okay, now this week you guys are looking for it to break down, correction, and go down. Yeah, so make sure guys when you are going to sell this pair, you understand that where you are selling. You are selling this pair at the bottom. Yeah, this pair was at the peak just a couple of months ago, and we were seller over there when this pair was there. I was a seller over there at this area. All right, so we were seller at that top. We were selling there the Kiwi from that top. Okay, now it is at the bottom where you can see this move in longer term. Okay, so you are selling for small money. That small money, one more leg, take off your profit and just leave it. Okay, so you can see that one more up move on this pair for longer term. Then buy gonna be over there for longer term on the Kiwi CAD. And how you can trade on this pair, I will show you the lower time frame. Still it is forming a correction, which means that this pair still can keep pushing for upside. All right, so for this pair, make sure guys you are watching your Kiwi dollar. if going to continue for upside, this pair gonna form a correction. All right, so similar correction, yeah, gonna form another correction, then this is gonna be the trade. All right, like that trade, like that trade. Okay, when you guys need to be a seller over there. Okay, when you're gonna see that this is going to break down, forming a correction, then this is the trade you guys need to catch. Okay, that's how price gonna do, and that's how price has done in past. You see that? Broken down that trend, and that was the trade. All right, price gonna continue with the previous trend. All right, so broken down aggressively, that was the trade. Broken down that corrective trend, uptrend, that was the trade. The trade. Okay, so breakdown of that trend line gonna give you a clue that this is not going to continue for more upside. All right, so there are a lot of examples, guys. A lot of examples. So once you're gonna see that the trend, this trend, is going to break down, boom, breaking down, forming correction. This is the trade you guys need to catch. You can sell on breakout as well on the breakdown of a stronger sell. If you don't see that, price is forming another correction like that, yeah, like the previous one. Okay, another correction, put stop behind that, watch for this to continue for one more up move. All right, and same on this chart. All right, so same on this chart. Let me show you the previous chart again so that you guys can understand that what you are looking for before you are going to going to sell it over there on the Uzi cat. Okay, it was breaking down. We were selling this pair when it was breaking down, but what after that? It went up right after posting that chart. Price went up aggressively, not so aggressively, but went up within that, again in that corrective structure. All right, then we realize that it is not going to continue. It can go back up for one more up move, and then it can reverse from that top. All right, so then we have seen stronger sell from there. All right, that stronger sell, and price keep falling to the downside. So this is what you guys need to watch before you guys are seller over there on the Uzi cat. Yeah, when you're gonna see that this is going to happen, keep an eye here. All right, so it was already struggling to go down. Keep an eye here. Yeah, so breakdown, correction, one more wave like that. All right, so gonna be a good. So this breakdown also gonna push the Australian dollar and US dollar to the downside. Okay, if you're not gonna see that, and this pair is going to give you another correction like that, okay, which is just trying to be over there, yeah, trying to form this simple ABC move. Okay, so short term buy back up to that correction, up to that bottom, and short term buy that trade. Yeah, making sense. Yeah, how that structure works, or how these patterns work, and what to look for before you trigger the trade. Yeah, before you go for the trade setup, what you need to look for. All right, so watch for that, and make sure guys you are watching this pair as well. Yeah, so what I was asking you to look for on this pair on 4-hour time frame last week, yeah, either a triangle or a flag formation. So you guys don't have this triangle anymore over there. Okay, price has slightly broken down that bottom, so you don't have that triangle. Now you are looking for it to go down, slightly go down. Yeah, form this ABC move, this pattern. All right. Okay, and break up. Okay, make sure guys, when you are looking to buy this pair, you only buy this pair when this pair is going to break up. All right, don't buy this pair without aggressive rise. If you're gonna buy this pair without aggressive rise for upside, you're gonna get stuck over there. Yeah, this pair will keep pushing to the downside first on lower time frame. It will keep forming corrections on lower time frame, and will keep pushing for the downside for a couple of more pips, and then you're gonna get trapped over there. So the aggressive move means that it should be aggressive. The move should be aggressive from the bottom, and it should break up aggressively for the upside. So move should be something like that. All right, so what I mean, My mean is that there should be something fundamentally behind this pair which gonna give you that strong breakout, and then this pair gonna continue for upside. So far you don't have fundamentally anything on this pair which can give you breakout on this pair. All right, so that's why this pair is keep pushing, means that short-term sellers are still in control and they are pushing the pair to the downside. I can show you the lower time frame and you guys can see what I mean. Okay, so you see these corrections. Yeah, these corrections, sellers are in control. These corrections, yeah, these corrections, sellers are in control. Okay, so it can go down for a couple of more pips. You guys are looking for this move. Boom, rise, breakout, continue for the next leg. Hope you guys got the idea. All right, and on this pair, you guys are looking for this correction and that correction to continue to shot them up. All right, same trade, the trade I have asked you to look for on the euro dollar. Okay, that trade, short term buy. So seems to me that, Paul, you are holding cells on it. That's why you are looking for it to go down somewhere close to your break-even trade, and you can take off on break-even trade. So guys, use stop loss. Stop losses are good. Stop loss protect your account. Okay, but yeah, they're gonna be a longer term trade. You see that? That's my experience. Yeah, that's my experience. So you are holding trade on it. That's why you're asking for it to come down at your break-even area place, and so that you can take that trade on break even. Okay, now what you guys can do, a longer term wave gonna be bearish on it, because Australian dollar has to go back up for longer term, Kiwi has to go back up for longer term. All right, those waves has to appear. When those waves gonna be over there, they're gonna be a sell on this pair. So your longer term trade gonna be that big drop. Okay, if not going to hit that bottom, at least come up to this, like that wave, corrective wave back to that bottom. All right, back to that bottom, and then take off from that bottom. So that's the longer term chart. You guys are paying attention every time when euro is hitting the top or forming the new high. So far you guys are looking for short term buy. Yeah, it has bounced off without hitting the previous low. So this short term trade, okay, correction there, and this short term trade. How far that trade goes, watch it. Okay, but again, Paul, there gonna be a longer term drop on this pair. This pair is not going to go far away. Yeah, this pair is not going to go far away. They're gonna be a fall, a longer term fall on this pair. So it is testing your patience, how patient you are on your sell on it. Okay, so here correction, go back up. This ABC move, how far that ABC move goes, just watch it. Okay, if going to hit the top and going to reverse, sell it. Every time when hitting the top, just look for it to reverse. There your resistance gonna work. Those traders who trade on the resistance, there your resistance gonna work, because this is hitting the bigger weekly time frame. And same on this chart. Alright, so there gonna be a big drop on it. Alright, like that wave. Alright, like that wave. Euro has to drop against the Kiwi. Kiwi and Uzi has to take off. These two pairs has to get strong for longer term. Okay, and on this pair, same like the other, one more up move, short term buy that trade. If you don't see that, going to turn into a correction, then drop. All right, so keep an eye here on this time frame for short term buy. If you guys are looking for short term buy, this correction, that correction to continue for upside. Okay, if not going to continue more upside and going to turn into a simple ABC correction like that, all right, then look for it to drop. First of all, look for it to go up for short term. And this pair can keep forming these corrections and can keep pushing for upside. Yes, that's what I have just said. Euro Australian dollar will be a drop. Okay, I mean bigger time frame. Australian, like weekly time frame, weekly wave or daily wave means that for a couple of months. All right, we are talking about for a couple of months, not for a couple of days. All right, so this pair still can keep pushing for upside, guys. Okay, so you are looking for this corrective uptrend to break down. Means that chief needs to get strong more than the euro. Then you're gonna see this wave. All right, so pattern is same like the last week. This pattern, this wave. Okay, so keep an eye that wave, and that wave can go down aggressively. And same like the Australian dollar. All right, short term up, and this pair can go down for one more drop. All right, that one more drop. All right, and this pair same like the Uzi chief. Okay, if we're not gonna see this drop, this is the longer term wave we're gonna watch. Okay, this is the longer term wave we're gonna watch. If no, and we are having a correction over there, this wave, that means that we are bullish for longer term on the Uzi pairs and Kiwi pairs. All right, and this pair broken down. You guys are watching for a correction on it. All right, and then drop. Okay, so means that you can buy for short term Australian dollar against the Uzi. Okay, so watch bottom, 15-minute aggressive move, correction, then up that trade. If you don't see that and it is going to turn into a correction, then definitely you guys are looking for it to go down. Short term buy, look for short term buy. Okay, and silver to take off. All right, silver to take off. This ABC move to break out and continue for upside, reverse. We are holding long positions on silver. Okay, so this is a buy. You don't need to talk about, I think we don't need to talk about this pair a lot, because the only direction you guys are having on this pair is a long positions. So people are just buying. All right, people are just buying the silver. All right, so if you look at this, if you look at this chart, on the website positions, all right, so 75% positions are long on the silver. Only 26% are short on it. So these are the short-term sellers, you can see that, or those who are, yeah, so just ignore this, guys. Just go that way where 75% people are going. All right, this is just a clue for you. This is, yeah, the position. You guys are see a summary of open positions held by ONDA clients. So this is just ONDA clients. All right, so you guys are looking for this wave on the silver. That's why price is just sitting over there. Why it is not rising? The reason is that dollar is still getting strong at the moment for short term. All right, so soon you guys are gonna see that silver gonna take off. Just buy the silver whenever it is forming new lows. Okay, and gold, this correction you guys are looking for, this correction to break over this week. Okay, so this is the chart. Chart is this. All right, go up, and 4-hour time frame played pretty well. Lower time frames played pretty well. Okay, so this correction to break out and continue this week. You see that? Yeah, this correction to break out and continue. Okay, if you guys gonna see that the correction is not going to break out, make sure, guys, you buy the gold at the current price slightly carefully, yeah, because we still can see that one more move down, although we are not expecting this move. All right, we are not expecting that move. We are expecting that price gonna break out. All right, this correction gonna break out, and it is supported by other charts as well, other factors as well. Other factors, couple of other factors are also supporting this breakout. So this week you guys are looking for gold to break out and take off. Don't get down. All right, so watch this pattern. All right, so once gold gonna test that bottom, watch it and take off. All right, so gold can surprise you this week, and this pair as well. Okay, so flat, and that flat to take off. All right, that flat and take off. So you guys know that what is the trade, what is the wave on this pair, the wave you are looking for. That's what you are looking for. Okay, and similar trade you guys are looking for here. Yeah, so don't miss these commodities moves. When the move definitely gonna be over there. So make sure guys you catch these moves. All right, so you catch what? You catch silver. Hope you guys already catch the gold from the bottom. You have already into the long from on platinum, and you are already holding your long positions on the copper. Okay, so chart is this. That's what you are looking for. Then I will get back to the lower time frame. Okay, this is what you are looking for. Now correction getting huge over there. Yeah, this correction soon gonna break out aggressively for upside. So where you guys are paying attention for buy. All right, so every time when copper is forming new low. All right, so there you guys are paying attention. Okay, so there you guys are paying attention. If you are already in from these bottoms, perfect. If not, then you guys gonna be slightly late, but make sure you guys are catching this when it is going to break out. All right. No, we don't use a big stop loss. All right. We use a reasonable stop loss. I don't know where you have here that we use bigger stop loss and it is not affordable. All right, so you even don't know. I mean, I don't know where you have seen that. So there in wave theory, the stop loss is so huge. Okay, so my stop loss normally 50 pips to 100 pips. All right. When I'm looking for big moves. But sometimes I increase my risk and get into the market on lower time frame with tight stop loss as well. All right. So here on this euro dollar, we are having both kind of entries. Yeah, with tight stop loss and with reasonable stop loss, not wide stop loss. All right. Okay. So ideally, stop loss should be behind that. All right, behind that for those traders, those who are risk taker. All right, so this is the ideal stop loss for those traders, those who are risk taker. Okay, once price gonna complete that correction, gonna come close to 618 or this area, 618 or 786. This is the ideal stop loss for the risk taker. All right, and the potential you are looking for, gonna be something like that. All right, this is the potential. All right, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, 1 to 8. This is the ideal stop placement for the risk taker. All right, but the conservative traders, you're gonna see their stop loss gonna be over there, and also it depends on your capital. If you are spending $10 and looking for $70, yeah, then definitely you're gonna go onto the 50-minute time frame and gonna buy over there. But if you are spending a couple of thousand, like your position is something like $20,000 or $30,000 position, yeah, so you're not gonna use that. I mean, you don't want to lose that $30,000 in a couple of seconds, yeah. All right, so always the big players or the institutional players, they don't put tight stop loss. All right, they don't use tight stop losses. All right. Okay, so do you think that the Goldman Sachs or any other big bank, they are buying the euro and putting their stop like that, like 20 pip stop, and and looking that much potential, and putting millions of dollar on that tiny stop? All right, so things not gonna work that way for big players. Yeah, so like, yeah, those who are $500 trader, I mean those who have, I mean, small account like 500 or 1000, obviously wave trading is not for them. All right, because they don't want to hold a trade for a couple of days for something like $50 or $70. Yeah, just risking $10 or $20 and waiting 30 35 days or 40 days for that $70. Yeah. All right. Okay, so it's not reasonable. It's not making sense. It's not reasonable. I mean, you are getting $50 or $30 after 35 days. Yeah. But if you are getting a good good amount after 30 or 35 days, like 100,000, yeah, or 50,000 or 70,000, it makes sense. Yeah. Also, it depends on risk reward ratio and a lot of other things, blah, blah, blah. But just look at that. All right. Just look at that. $10 trader definitely is not going to hold its position for 30-35 days. Yeah, so the lower the time frame gonna be, the higher the risk to lose the money. That's it. Very simple. All right. The lower the time frame gonna be, the higher the risk, and the higher the risk gonna be over there. Okay. I don't know where you have seen wave traders or we have used higher stop losses. We use reasonable stop, not tight or not too big. All right, so where we were, let's finish this. As I said, guys, keep your questions for the end. Okay, so make sure you guys catch this trade when this pair is going to break out. All right, so it is setting up for the breakout. Make sure you catch this move. All right, this is going to be a good trade. All right, and again, your stop loss going to be that, something like that on this trade. Look at that. All right, so 1 to 7, 1 to 6, good trade. And if you're gonna take that trade on lower time frame with 1 to 6 or like this time frame, with 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 on this time frame, like that, then the probabilities to lose that money going to be very much high, like that. But by putting tight stop loss on just behind that and looking for that trade, yeah, 1 to 6 on this time frame and looking for that trade, 95% chances that you're going to lose that money. You're going to lose that money on this time frame, and obviously no one gonna do that on bigger account. All right. On oil. On oil, so you guys are looking for oil to go back up. All right, so you guys are looking for this trade on oil. Okay, go back to the $100 or $90. All right, I'm showing you stop loss on this one as well. All right. Okay, so that trade you guys are looking for it to go back up on oil. There are a couple of good opportunities, guys. Just bear with me. I'm going to finish. There are a couple of good opportunities on the equity market. Make sure you bear with me for a couple of more minutes. Yeah, we are just going to finish. Okay, so you guys are looking for this corrective uptrend to break down, test that bottom, and this is your trade on oil. Okay, and the rest of the things you guys can do that on your own. So that we can finish the rest of the charts. All right, and here you guys are looking for this trade. All right. Okay, so watch that bottom and that trade. So if dip is going to be lower, I mean going to get slightly bigger, you guys are letting it to get bigger and buying more. All right, so this to get down test that bottom or form new low, go back up. All right, so last week, you see that correction appeared over there, the correction which I was asking you to. We were looking for it to continue for more upside, but it broken down. All right, and S&P 500, same trade. You guys are looking for at the previous low and that previous low to continue for more upside. If going to fall aggressively, if you guys see that this is going to be aggressive fall, yeah, going to test that bottom, this is going to be the good trade. Yeah, that trade, then you can go for short term sell on stronger sell at this area. So far we are looking for the price to test that bottom and give us that trade. All right, so same trade setup on this pair. Watch this bottom. All right, so price can go back up from that bottom. If not, get down, test that bottom, and then up. All right, and Nike, same trade like the S&P 500. Watch that bottom and that bottom to go back up. And German 30, same trade, all right, like the others. Watch previous low and that trade. All right, and Euro stock. All right, so in Euro stock. Okay, so you guys are looking for this wave. Okay, so that wave to appear over there, form new high, that wave. Okay, and UK stock, this trade. Trades are I have already placed over there. Okay, so you guys are looking for bottom and that bottom to continue for more upside. And Frankfurt, all right, so that bottom and that trade. All right, so that trade, but this pairs the US Russell 2000 is more aggressive. Make sure you buy this pair very carefully. Okay, but the trade gonna be the same. Buy setup, buy the dip, and yes, this is waiting for the breakout. Okay, Bitcoin is waiting for the breakout. You guys can see that I have almost posted every time when we were having, I mean, when it was forming an opportunity. Yeah, so here we were looking for it to come down or break out. Okay, but it came down, so we went short for short term. Yes, and when it was at the bottom, we were looking for it to buy from that bottom and continue for upside. But when it went up, we were looking for price action over there and go down for one more drop. It went down, and when it was at the bottom again, we were looking for it to go up. Okay, so breakout is about to come on this pair. So make sure, guys, when it breaks out for upside, you guys are into that trade. This breakout. Okay, this is what you are looking for. Breakout, and that's going to be the trade. All right. If breakup is not going to come and breakdown is going to come, definitely we will be a longer term buyer on it. So this is where you guys are paying attention. You see that buyers are trying to place their positions over there. Yes, momentum. It is taking some momentum, building some momentum over there. Okay, so last week what I have said, guys, watch that correction to breakout. So broken out. Okay, now this week you have seen that breakout. You have this correction this week. Okay, so it is flat. It can do this. All right, this is where you guys are paying attention at the previous low. It is holding the 6,000 areas pretty strongly, and this simple ABC move to take off. Okay, this is the ABC move. This simple ABC move to take off aggressively. Okay, so here you're gonna see breakout on lower time frame. There you guys need to keep an eye on this time frame. So if you see that every time when price is just rising so aggressively, you guys are looking for it to buy. Okay, you see that? Whenever you see this is happening. This is happening on the Bitcoin. You guys are buying over there. Okay, there you can read on this time frame. Obviously, if you're gonna buy this on daily time frame, you're gonna be very late on the Bitcoin. All right, maybe you're gonna get entry on 7,000, 7,500, maybe 800. That's gonna be late. So if you want to be into this trade on this breakout close to the 6,000, this is the time frame you guys need to watch. Okay, and currently you see that buyers are not strong at this area, and even sellers are not strong, and volatilities within these ranges, almost 200, within 200. Yeah. Okay, so here you still can see this move. Okay, one more drop, but this is what you guys are looking for from the bottom, or if it is going to appear over there from the current price, just look for buy. All right, look for buy on the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to break, and you guys gonna see soon, very soon. We are expecting it to break up because it is flat and only gonna breakout gonna happen, and you are looking for buy here. These pairs also, these coins also gonna behave to that way, the way your Bitcoin gonna behave. Okay, so it is also flat dash, you are buyer over there. All right, so all these coins, yeah, flat, you guys are buyer over there looking for the Bitcoin. When you see that Bitcoin gonna break out, you're gonna see breakout on these also gonna take off. Yeah, these coins are also gonna take off. So same on this coin, same on the Litecoin, same on the nem also gonna be a good opportunity. Yeah, so these you keep a close eye, close eye on these three coins: Oita, Ripple, and nem. All right, these coins can give you a good money. Yeah, so buy on this. All these are at the bottom. All right. All right. So same. These coins are at the same area, same place where we have seen them last week. All right. So I think enough for today, guys. Let me know if there is any question. So you are talking about the Bitcoin, Bessie? Are you talking about the Bitcoin, or which pair you are talking about? Is it necessarily after a breakout, any bigger structure, we should be expecting a flag, because most breakout goes impulsively without any correction? Which pair? Again, guys, this a reminder for you. Yeah, again, there is a reminder for you. If you are looking to join us, you are looking to join our group, just simply head to the Tech Trading Academy. As I said last week, price is gonna go back, gonna get higher. Yeah, currently prices are very cheap. Many of you guys can afford that, but when price is gonna go higher, maybe some of you guys not gonna afford that, afford those prices, and then you only gonna rely on the free stuff like the weekly market outlook and the setups on the trading view or on other social sites. But in group, you're gonna get more things than the free stuff. All right, so price is gonna get higher. Many people have joined last week, and another reminder for you. Okay, so these prices gonna get higher, so then you guys not gonna be able to afford these prices. All right, so what is the advantage for that, guys? This is gonna be a one-time fee, and you're gonna have lifetime membership of our group. All right, unlimited membership, and you're gonna have access to the training stuff, private forum where young traders are learning, and where we are sharing setups. You're going to have access to that, and you're going to have access to the daily meetings, the meetings we hold. Yeah, you see that these daily meetings, yeah, already posted over there in the recent post, 19 October meeting. So you're going to have access to that stuff, and also there's going to be a training in December, yeah, when market's going to be quiet. We're going to have a training sessions, 10 to 15 training sessions in December. So you're gonna have access to all that stuff. But if you're gonna look for join this group in 2019, then you're gonna have to pay more for that. All right, so make sure, guys, you keep in your mind you still have 2 months. You have November, you have December. You can plan within these 2 months. Still you can plan. All right, so yeah, if Bitcoin gonna break out on yeah, we are expecting direction on the Bitcoin for longer term. All right, so if breakout is going to come on Bitcoin, so you have to read that breakout on lower time frame so that you can get a good position on the Bitcoin, Bessie. Yeah, all right, so that's why I have just shown you 15-minute time frame so that you can get into the market at a good price. Yeah, rather than for waiting for the daily breakout. On if you're gonna get into the market on daily breakout, then your entry gonna be too late. Maybe not gonna make sense. All right. So, any other question, guys? Any other question, guys? But yes, you can learn. You can learn strategies. Basically, we look for big money. I mean, big profits, big moves. All right. We look for big waves. So means that we hold for a couple of days or sometimes couple of weeks. Yeah, we look for short-term trade as well on 15-minute time frame, on lower time frame, but we prefer to hold for longer term. Yeah. All right. Uh, when looking for correction, are you waiting for it to retest the trend line before you enter? No. Normally we look for breakout, strong breakouts. Yeah, and if strong breakout is there, you don't need to wait for the price to retest your trend line and then get into the market. What is the difference between your one-on-one? In one-on-one, I talk about that. I teach, I train, I spend my time with only one person, the person who joined. All right. So you can trade silver and what you want with turbos. Yeah, yeah. Pring have a lot of experience about that. Okay, so cheers, guys. Thank you. While looking for correction, are you waiting for it to retest? I have just said. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend. Have a nice weekend, and make your charts ready for the next week. All right, so we'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook. Thank you very much, guys, for coming into the weekly market outlook. Yeah, have a good day. Bye bye.